Disneyland came out with over 50 foods, so we're gonna focus on Disney California Adventure today. There's a lot more food here than I wanna try versus Disneyland. A lot more savory options over here, so let's get started eating. We got a lot of food to eat today. Let's eat as much stuff as we can, try all the new items that we can. Let's go have some fun. They've made a lot of progress on the 70th little stand that's going to be out here. Well, it's not little, it's going to be a big one, but it'll be in the middle of the Esplanade to celebrate the 70th celebration. It looks like it's almost completed. Just a couple of days ago, all they had up was the frame, and now they have more pieces added to it. I made a list for DCA and I was only able to narrow it down to like 15 of my top foods. We'll probably try to get to 8 like we did at Disneyland. 8 seems to be a lot of food to eat. It was hard to choose at Disney California Adventure. There's a lot of options at DCA that look really good, things that I really want to try. But I think we're going to start out at Paradise Garden Grill. I put in a mobile order there. There's 3 brand new items there that I want to pick up. I think there's actually 4 items there total, but one of them is the taquitos, and it's the same chicken taquitos they had before, but now it has a salsa roja on top, so a red sauce rather than the green sauce on top. So I think I'm going to try that next time, but we're going to get the other 3 new items, 3 of the 4 new items there. We'll start there for lunch, and then we'll head somewhere else and grab something else. Probably do Antcast after, because they have a bread pudding, and I love their bread puddings, and the one that they have right now looks really good, so I think we're going to try that afterwards. We'll see though. Let's just walk through DCA and get things started. DCA is not really busy today. It's very bizarre. I'm at Paradise Garden Grill. I picked up my mobile order to try these 3 new items, and there's tons of tables over here. All the tables in this whole section are open. It's very bizarre. I'm like, where is everybody? Is everyone at Disneyland today? It's a Friday. I think a lot of people will get here after work because it is a Friday, but usually it's a lot busier than this. This is really, really nice, and it's still cool. There's still a good cloud cover, the coastal cloud cover. We really get that May gray and the June gloom during the months of May and June. So it usually stays cloudy in the morning, but it's nice right now. It will be warm later today once it burns off, but for now it's nice and cool. I'm really excited for these items because I love trying plant-based food. This is a vegan item, the first one, and I love Paradise Garden Grill in general. I think Paradise Garden Grill just has really good food. It's a good place to eat, so I'm really looking forward to this. The first item is a Carne Asada Wet Burrito. It's marinated steak tips, Spanish rice, refried beans, and avocado crema topped with salsa verde and crema. And it is plant-based, so it's fake steak, it's everything in it is plant-based and vegan. It's fake crema, and that'll be really good, I think. Avocado crema is gonna be really good on the inside. I like rice and beans a lot, especially the Disney rice and beans. They're basic, but they're always delicious. They hit the spot. And you get quite a few chips with this one too. It's actually a pretty good value. This was $13.99, so you get a bigger portion than some of the other stuff I've been getting for $15 lately. This is a much larger portion, for example, than the shawarma that I got last time. But yeah, let's give this a bite. I'm really excited for this. I love the Disney salsa verde. I think their salsa verde is phenomenal, so I'm excited to try this out. All right, let's give this a go here. That is delicious. That is so flavorful. You would have no idea it's vegan. With everything and all the ingredients mixed, it's hard to tell that it's fake steak. Let me see if I can try the steak on its own. Try to get a little piece of that steak and just see. I can see the texture of the steak and it looks like steak, surprisingly. The fake steak is marinated really well. It tastes like a good carne asada. You would have no idea. If you didn't know this was a vegan plant-based dish, you honestly would have no idea. This is the most convincing vegan meal probably I've had at Disneyland and DCA. This is really, really phenomenal. This is excellent. I would totally recommend this. Wow, I love that. The avocado crema inside is really nice. The fake crema on the top is really nice too. I love the salsa verde. The salsa verde has a little bit of a kick. It's about a medium level of heat. It's not too hot, but if you're sensitive to heat, you might not care for this. This is phenomenal. And I love their chips here too. You actually get quite a few chips here, which is nice. A lot of times you only get like 4 or 5 chips at Rancho del Zocalo, so they're being really generous with the chips here. That's fantastic. I really, really like that. You have to try this out, especially if you're a plant-based eater. This is one of the best plant-based options I've ever had. This is really, really good. The filling of that burrito is so good. They could just serve that over chips, or better yet, they should have some fries here and do carne asada fries, plant-based carne asada fries. That is very excellent. Really, really good. I can't stress that enough. For being a vegan dish, you would have no idea. It is so good, delicious. All right, and to drink, I got the Pineapple Agua Fresca. I like Agua Frescas in general, so I think I'm gonna like this. I'm a big juice guy. I really enjoy juices. I always have, but I love pineapple flavored things too. The description of this This is just fresh pineapple juice beverage. It's gonna be good though. It smells very pineapple-y. I could smell it right away. Let me give this a sip, because like I said, I love pineapple juice. I'm gonna see if this is any different than just straight pineapple juice, like the Dole kind that you get in a can. We'll see. I know exactly what the Dole kind tastes like in a can. I think a lot of people know what pineapple juice from a can tastes like. Hopefully this is a little bit better than that. It's good. It's probably pre-mixed pineapple juice, and it's a little bit watered down, which I actually like. It's less sweet than straight pineapple juice would be. It's a really refreshing drink though. This would be really good with tahini and chamoy on the rim. They're like totally missing out on that. Oh, hold on. I brought my tahini today. I'm gonna add tahini to this because that'll be really good. Look at how adorable that is. I got my little bottle of tahini. I bought a pack of these online, and they came in like a 30 pack, so I have like an unlimited supply of tahini. But these are really good travel-sized ones. I'm gonna put this in the drink and see how that is. All right, here we go. Ooh. Yeah, I gotta get a lot on. All right, give that a little stir so the tahini gets mixed in there. And I'm gonna try a sip from the top with the tahini on it. That is much better. It's salty and it's spicy. That's really, really good. That's a good food hack right there. Bring your own tahini to the park, because you never know when you're gonna need it. You can add that to watermelon and fruit. I love it on pineapple. I love it on mango. Some of the mango and the fruit that they sell here comes with a little tahini pack on the side already, but just in case, you should bring it. That's also really good on pineapple Dole Whip, but this is great on the Agua Fresca. I really enjoy that. This is a very refreshing summer drink. I'm glad to see this to the menu. I'd recommend this because it's really good. And I also got a dessert from here. This is the Mango Strawberry Chile-Lime Parfait. Mango mousse, vanilla cake, mango passion fruit compote, and strawberry chamoy chili lime gelée. That's gonna be so good. I love chamoy. It's one of my favorite things. I love tahini. I'm also gonna try tahini on top of this parfait after I try it on its own. It's got a nice layer of vanilla cake. You can see the mango mousse in there, and I can also see the layer of strawberry chamoy on top, and I can see the chili lime gelée in the center. This is gonna be so good. It's got so many flavors going on, but those are all flavors that pair together very well, and it also has some crunchy pearls on top. Okay, so you always have to try to dig all the way through. See that? There we go. That way you get a bite of everything and the whole thing there. That's a perfect bite. I got all the way to the bottom layer to the top. So let's give this a bite here and try it. That's excellent. You have to really like chamoy to enjoy this. If you don't like chamoy, if you don't like that kind of salty, savory aspect mixed with fruit, don't even try this. You're not gonna enjoy it. But I love this. It's phenomenal. It's not very sweet either. It's actually pretty subtly sweet, and the chamoy balances it out really well. There's a nice flavor of the chamoy mixed with the strawberry. The mango mousse is great. The vanilla cake is moist. I love the layers of everything. That gelée in there, that chili lime gelée, is really good. It's kind of like a jello, kind of like a runnier jello. This is awesome. I love the textures of it. I love the contrast of flavors, and the crunchy pearls add a nice texture to it as well. This is so good. Everything we had here today was great. Paradise Garden Grill never disappoints, and they did a phenomenal job with the new food. This is always one of my go-to spots at DCA. It always has good food. I really recommend all three of these items. I love that burrito, and I love this parfait especially. Very good first stop for today. There's actually a snack at the snack cart right next to me, so I think I'm gonna keep this spot and just go pick up that snack cart right there, and we're gonna eat that next. I forgot to try it with the tahini. I poured a lot of tahini on this bite, so let's give this a try too. I forgot about that. I didn't think I could possibly like that any more than I already do. That tahini on it is awesome. It reminds me of Lucas or a Mexican candy. It's so good. You have to try that with tahini. Just bring tahini if you're gonna come to Paradise Garden Grill. Just bring a little bit of it because it's worth it. It's definitely worth it. That is phenomenal with the tahini on it. Wow, that is such a good dessert. That's one of my favorite desserts right now because it's light and refreshing without being overly sweet. All right, I went to the little food cart here in Paradise Garden Grill area, next to the stage, kind of by where Goofy Sky School is, just past Goofy Sky School. This cart was the one that had the hot honey cream cheese pull-apart bread, and that was really good. This is a different variation of it. It's a pizza pull-apart bread. So it's a pepperoni pizza. It's got ricotta cheese, mozzarella cheese, and it also has a marinara sauce on top. The pepperoni doesn't look too crispy. I like when pepperoni is very crispy and it has those kind of black edges on it. That's not the case here, but it still looks good. It's got a nice cheese pull to it, and I love ricotta cheese. I love lasagna, and I love the taste of ricotta cheese in lasagna. So I think it's gonna be like a cross between lasagna and pizza. And it looks like it's gonna be like a Hawaiian roll, a normal Hawaiian roll, a King's Hawaiian roll. But let's try this. Some of the bites don't really have a lot of ricotta. Other bites like that have tons of ricotta cheese, so it's kind of inconsistent in there. But it's a pretty good snack-sized portion. It's actually pretty big. I think you could split this with someone. All right, let me give it a bite with everything all in one bite here. That piece had a little bit too much ricotta cheese, and it's sweet in a weird way. It's not bad, but it's not my favorite thing. It's a little too sweet because the sweet Hawaiian roll, I think it should just be a regular roll. What I do like is that the ricotta cheese has a lot of Italian seasoning. You can taste the marjoram and the oregano and the basil in there a lot, and it's almost like they mixed in an egg in the ricotta cheese because it's got a little bit of a texture to it. Not much, but kind of like it does with lasagna. And I know for a lot of lasagna recipes, you mix an egg with the ricotta cheese to kind of stiffen it up a little bit. I'm gonna try this bite with less ricotta cheese just to see what the difference is there. It's not bad, but it's not great either. It is a little too sweet, like I said. The sweetness is just kind of throwing me off. Having sweet pizza is a little bit odd. I do like the pepperoni and I like the cheese and I love the ricotta cheese. I think this would be really, really good on a regular Parker House roll or like Italian bread, some kind of other roll, maybe a ciabatta bread, something like that. But the sweet Hawaiian roll just doesn't work for me, but at least we tried it. If you want something kind of unique, you might enjoy this. It's not bad, I still enjoy it and I will eat it, but it's not my favorite thing for sure. All right, I'm gonna head to San Francisco Square next. We're gonna try something from Antcast Cafe. I wanna get the bread pudding, and I also wanna get that soup that they have. They have a new soup, and it's kind of good soup weather right now. It's kind of cool. So let's head to San Francisco Square and grab those. Look at how amazing this flower bed is. It's just explosive with color. Wow, I love all the contrast too. That is so beautiful. All right, I'm in San Francisco Square now, and I love being here. I love the music here. It's relaxing, but it's fun to be here. And I picked up my mobile order from Antcast Cafe. I got 2 brand new items that just came out the other day. These came out on Wednesday, and it's a Friday now, so they're only like 2-3 days old. But yeah, these look really, really good. I love the bread puddings from Antcast Cafe. I absolutely love their bread puddings. I've never had one that was disappointing or bad. They're consistently phenomenal. But let me try the bread pudding first, because that one's getting a little bit soggy here. This is a peaches and cream bread pudding. It's peach pie topping, whipped topping, creme anglaise, and streusel on top. I love the creme anglaise here. It's nice and custardy. It's always good. And the whipped cream is always phenomenal. It's really good. I love peaches. I love peach pie. So I think this is going to be a good bread pudding. They're always really dense. Ooh, yeah, this one's very dense and very moist. I think this is going to be excellent. Let's give this a bite here. That is fantastic. The peach pie filling is delicious. I love the whipped cream on there, and I really like the streusel. The streusel is really surprising. It's a very crunchy and buttery streusel. It tastes really, really good with all that. The bread pudding itself is very moist, very wet. It's kind of got a nice fluffiness to it, but it's still dense. I really like the texture of it a lot, and I really like how the edges are crispy. The bread pudding's always that way. The edges have like a nice crunchy texture to it, but the rest of it's pretty mushy, so it really is nice. I really like that texture a lot. I have to try it with the creme anglaise though. I didn't get any of the creme anglaise on the first bite. I kind of scooped some of that up onto this bite, so let's try this again real quick. That is a perfect dessert. It's truly fantastic. I love that. It's super scrumptious and awesome. It's just everything you want out of a dessert. It's nice and warm, and it's huge too. You can definitely split this because it's a big portion for one person to eat. It's very, very dense and heavy. I love this. It is so good. I think this is my second favorite bread pudding they've ever done. My first favorite is still the pineapple upside down bread pudding because I love pineapple upside down cake, but this is a close second. This is very, very good. You have to try this one out. It's excellent. They came out with a new seasonal soup at Antcast Cafe also. This is the Bacon Cheddar Ale Soup. It's cheddar ale cream soup with bacon and a sourdough bread bowl. Now, a lot of times I like to ask for the bread bowl on the side because the bread bowl is huge. It's a very, very big portion. On its own, it's very filling. But with the soup in it too, then you can't save it for later. But if you ask at the counter, they'll give you a cup of soup and they'll give you a bread bowl. You can just save the bread bowl for later, which is something nice to do. And you could eat it throughout the day in the park. Just grab some butter and you have some line snacks for later. That's a good tip. But I wanted to try it as is in the bread bowl, and it has some bacon on top. It looks like it's gonna be excellent. All right, I got a little bit of the bacon in this bite too. Let me try that. I love salty food, but that is too darn salty. The flavor is good. You can taste the ale in there. You can taste the bacon. It's got a nice creaminess to it, but wow, that is super duper salty. That's a big problem. They need to lighten up on the salt. It's like they took off the lid from the shaker and just dumped in the salt. That is way too salty to eat. I don't think you could even eat this right now. It's not very edible because it is far too salty. This is insanely salty. And like I said, that's coming from someone that likes salty flavors. But I don't know, that's just too much. I do like the flavors of the soup, and I think that could be easily fixed. They might have just had a bad batch today, but if this were less salty, it would be good. And I love the sourdough bread here. The sourdough bread is always excellent. That bowl is really filling too. Like, you could split this between two people. It's a hard thing to split, but there's so much bread. One person just can't finish all of that. That's a bummer. I was really looking forward to this one. They might change that up. You might get this and it might be less salty, but the batch that I got today is way too salty. I would not get this one again. The outside of Carthage Circle is open again. You can eat at the lounge on the outside terrace again, and it looks so nice. The building looks great because it's got a fresh paint job now. It looks fantastic. It looks brand new, actually. It's crazy how much a paint job can change.
Whatever you're having, save some for us, okay? We'll be back. Hi, everybody.
It's so entertaining to stand here and watch people get soaked. This geyser's working again. Look down here on the right. You just wouldn't know it's gonna happen. Oh, they just missed it. They got lucky. Look at how high that goes. It soaks you if you get caught in that. Wow, look at that. It goes all the way up. Shelly is performing with Wayu Band today, and I love them, so we got to check them out. We'll watch them for a little bit. I am far too full to keep eating right now. I think I'm going to walk around Disneyland after this just to get some steps in, too. Came over to Disneyland to get some steps in, and look at this is a brand new batch of baby ducklings. I can see 11 of them here. They're kind of hard to spot all in the bushes. There's 3 of them swimming around too. Wow, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13. There's actually 13 of them. That's crazy. I am back at DCA, and it seems a lot less crowded here than Disneyland today. It's nice. There's breathing room, and it's not too crowded on the pathways. It's actually really nice today. I got some steps in around Disneyland, so I'm ready to eat a little bit more now. I'm going to save some of this for later, though, too, because I am pretty full for today. I don't think we're going to get too much food after this. Maybe a couple items after this, because there's still things on my list that I really want to try today. But I'm at Boardwalk Pizza and Pasta, and I got 2 seasonal options that they have. I got the new seasonal pizza. This is the summer sausage pizza. It's spicy pork sausage with baba ganoush, feta, roasted seasonal vegetables. I can see some zucchini on there. And I think that's about it. It looks like yellow and green zucchini. That's gonna be the seasonal veggies that are on there. And it's loaded with pickled onions. There are tons of pickled onions. It's not on the menu. I guess that falls under the seasonal veggies category, but they are loaded with pickled onions, and I love pickled onions, so I know I'm really gonna like this. I like their pizza here in general. I think the crust is good. It's nice and pillowy and soft and buttery, and I like that. It's not the best pizza you're gonna have, have, but for theme park pizza, it's pretty darn good, and it always hits the spot for me. When I first saw that this was called summer sausage, I was thinking like summer sausage, like the dried out sausages, you know, that come in the grocery store, like the ones that don't have to be refrigerated, those kind of like really tough charcuterie meats that you get. It's summer sausage pizza, like they mean seasonal summer, even though it's not summer yet. But yeah, let's give this a bite, because I think this is gonna be really good with all those pickled onions on it. And I really like sausage pizza in general, so I know I'm going to enjoy this one. That's good. I like it a lot. I like the sausage a lot. It reminds me of a Supreme pizza without pepperoni. The Supreme pizza being like tomatoes and the veggies on it. It doesn't have olives or anything, but it does have tomatoes and zucchini on it, and I really like that. I love the pickled onions. The pickled onions are great. You can put pickled onions on anything and I'll like it. So this is right up my alley. I really like that feta cheese a lot. There's something melty on there too, like a regular mozzarella cheese, but there's also feta cheese in there, which adds a nice tangy bite to it and a depth of flavor. I really like this pizza. It's definitely good. And they were making it fresh too. It looked really good in there. They had some really well presented pizzas. It looks like they're taking their time to make the pizza a little bit better, and the toppings are a little more even too. I love the sausage on that, and I love the pickled onions, and the crust is great too. I would recommend this. I like this one a lot. And for dessert now, they also have a regular tiramisu, and this looks good. It's got some cocoa powder dusted on the top there, a ladyfinger. Usually it's just ladyfingers soaked in coffee or espresso, and it'll have some kind of vanilla pudding or custard in there too. Try to get a bite with everything there, all the layers down through it. All right, let's try this out. That's actually great too. I really like the vanilla mousse in there, and it's got a strong coffee flavor. The ladyfingers are very prevalent in there, and they are soaked in either espresso or coffee, which is really nice. That's a really nice tiramisu. For a theme park one, that's great actually. I'd get that one again. And it comes in a little convenient to-go cup, so you can kind of save it for later if you don't want to eat the whole thing right at once. That is really good. I've had a lot of good food today. That's surprisingly good though. I do like that a lot. I would get either one of these again, and I definitely recommend these. Boardwalk Pasta and Pizza was good today. That hit the spot. I'm gonna go to Carsland to the Cozy Cone. I wanna try the banana churro. I'm gonna meet up with my friends so we can both try that over there. I'm in Carsland now, and I went to Cozy Cone number 1. That's the churros cone over there. You can mobile order this, or you can stand in line and get it. There was no line. Everyone wanted ice cream today, but nobody wanted churros, so it was easy to get this churro. This is the Banana Cone Nanza churro. It's a regular churro rolled in crust dust. I guess that's like pie crust dust, like a banana cream pie, and it's got banana cream on it too. I love banana cream pie, and I love banana flavored things in general. The banoffee, the banana thing over at Jolly Holiday, is one of my favorite things in the parks. So I think I'm really gonna like this. It looks more presentable than the lime one that I got before. It was like the same image as the lime one, where it's really nice piped on cream on the top. But that lime one I got was funny. This one's not quite like the picture, but they did prepare it with care at least. They tried at least. So even though it doesn't look exactly like the picture, it does look nicer than that other one I got. Ooh. Oh, how weird. It's like pick your side. If you were splitting this with someone, when I picked it up, all the cream stayed on one churro and the other churro has no cream. So maybe get a fork or a knife if you're gonna split this with someone, or you can just divide it with a fork. Even if you're not splitting it, you can still divide this with a fork, you know, make it a little more even there. So this has both portions of cream all on one churro, so it's gonna be very banana-y. Let's give it a bite though. I think this is gonna be good. That's good. I like that. The banana is a more subtle flavor than I expected it to be. The banana's not as strong as you might think a banana flavored thing is, and it actually doesn't taste like artificial banana like I thought. I thought it kind of tastes like the banana runts or the banana Laffy Taffy, that iconic artificial banana flavor that everybody knows, which wouldn't be a problem. I do like that. But this actually tastes like real banana. There's like real banana whipped into the cream there, and it's nice. It tastes like a banana cream pie and a churro, just kind of combined together. You get the cinnamon sugar from the churro. The chocolate doesn't do too much on top, but it adds a nice decoration. I like this. I would get this one again. I actually wish it tasted a little more like banana. Maybe they could have used real banana and artificial banana flavor, so it had a really strong banana flavor, but it's still a really good churro. I like this one. I would definitely get this one again. This is one of the better specialty churros I've had. I would recommend this too. I really enjoy this. I'm gonna sit here and enjoy the rest of this. It's really good. It's a good sweet treat. All right, this is going to be my last stop for today. I am very full, so I'm not gonna eat any more food after this, but we did did pretty good today. I tried more today than I did on the Disneyland day. So, hey, I'm glad I was able to try so many foods today. I'm at Smokejumpers Grill. I think I was most excited for this. I was so excited to try this when I saw this on the foodie guide. I've been wanting to try it the whole time, so I had to come and get it. I did a mobile order. This is the Fried Pickles, and it comes with a buffalo ranch. I gotta try this because it's gonna be so good. Oh, wow, that is it's like twice the size of the other pickles in there. I'm gonna start with a big one like that. Let's give it a dip and try that out there. Those are excellent. I'm a big pickle fan, so those are really, really good. The pickle flavor is actually not as strong as you might think it is. It's really, really good. I love the Buffalo Ranch. The Buffalo Ranch has a small kick to it. It's not too spicy. If you're sensitive to spice, it might affect you a little bit, but it's really not spicy because the ranch aspect of it cools it down a lot. I love that Buffalo Ranch though. That would be good on anything. That'd be really good with their onion rings because I love their onion rings here. The batter on this is like the same batter as their onion rings. It's crispy, it's light, it's kind of crunchy, and the pickle is a little bit dried out in a good way. Like it's not as wet as I thought it would be. It's still got a crunch to it. The batter is a really good crunch too. I really, really like these. I could eat 2 portions of these. This is a great snack, a really good theme park edition too. I think we should have had fried pickles all this time in DCA. They do have fried pickles at Carnation Cafe, but they're spears, so they're a little different. They're kind of meatier, and if you don't like pickles, you're definitely not gonna like the spears. These ones are really good. I prefer the chips for sure. In general, I prefer pickled chips over spears when they're fried anyways. This is great though. I'm really glad I tried this one. I'm gonna sit here and eat this, and I also got dessert, so let's go to that next too. For dessert, I got the raspberry shake. It's nothing fancy or extravagant. It's just a raspberry shake with whipped cream on top, but it does have fresh raspberries, and Disney always has really good fruit. I love their fruit here. It's always ripe and delicious, especially their berries. Their berries seem to be always good. I could eat a bowl of the raspberries with whipped cream on top and be happy with just that. Those are really good. But I love their whipped cream here too. It's very runny though. This shake, even when I first got it, was really, really runny. It's not a thick shake at all. Let me give this I'm gonna use a spoon anyways. Get a little bite with the whipped cream here. I like that. It's a good shake. It's not the best shake you're gonna have. Schmoozie's has like better shakes overall, I think, but it's a good shake. And yeah, I'd recommend it. I mean, I'd get this one again. I like raspberry a lot. If you don't like raspberry, it's very raspberry heavy, so obviously you're not gonna like it. But yeah, this was a good last stop. I think we did good. We tried a lot of food today, but this was a good one. The pickles are one of my favorite things for today, for sure. Well, that was a lot of fun today. I had a great day. That was a good food day. There's a lot more food to try, so I will be back to Disneyland and DCA very shortly. I'll be coming back a lot in the next coming weeks and just doing food-specific vlogs. I had a lot of good stuff. My favorite things today were the vegan burrito from Paradise Garden Grill. I also really liked the parfait at Paradise Garden Grill. That was really, really good, especially with the tahini. Bring your own tahini. That makes a huge difference. It was really good on its own, though. You definitely don't need tahini for that one. Let's see. I also really like the pizza. Surprisingly, that pizza was really good. I like the tiramisu that Boardwalk had too. That was good. And I like the churro. That was pretty darn good. The fried pickles were amazing. Those are one of my favorites for sure. I'm so glad we tried the fried pickles. Wow. But yeah, I'd say everything we had was pretty darn good today. I'm still confused about that pizza pull-apart bread. It was too sweet, but I wanted to keep eating it. The more I ate it, the more I liked it. It was really weird. It was growing on me in a very weird way. Very, very weird way. I can't make up my mind whether I loved or hated that one. I definitely didn't love it, and I definitely didn't hate it, I guess. It was just kind of somewhere in between. If it weren't sweet rolls, I think I'd like it a lot more. I love Hawaiian sweet rolls. It was just weird with the pepperoni and the pizza aspect. I think that would have been good with like a garlic Parmesan roll. That would have been perfect. But yeah, it was a great food day. The weather was perfect today. It's supposed to rain a little bit this weekend. There's a small chance, but I will be back on Monday to do more food. Thank you guys. I appreciate each and every one of you very much. Thank you for joining me today. I hope you guys are able to come to Disneyland and eat some of this great food that we have right now. It's crazy how much food came out. A lot of good stuff too. Take care, and I will see you real soon.